Et salut à tous les amis, c'est Fognir, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve sur College Football 27. On va se faire un petit match. Donc c'est parti hein. Regardez comme c'est bien fait le menu là. Ils ont bien amélioré. The world is your. Comme dans Scarface. Avec la montgolfière. Alors c'est parti. Qu'est-ce qu'on prend en face? On a du Alabama. Ah ouais, mais on a quasiment les mêmes maillots là. Les maillots qui se différencient. Du bleu par exemple. Ça c'est... genre celle-ci. Ouais non, l'autre elle était pas mal. Ouais voilà. Quoique, peut-être mieux. Les Pirates. Et c'est pas mal. Allez, on va prendre. Moi, je prends celle-ci. Un peu plus forte, comme ça, elle sera pas trop compliquée à battre. Pour un premier match, les amis. J'ai déjà fait un seul match, mais je l'ai fait sur Twitch. Et j'ai commencé à faire mon perso sur Twitch aussi pour le mode carrière. Donc la deuxième vidéo, ce sera le mode carrière qui arrivera un peu plus tard, je pense. Quelques jours après.
Running the daylight from inside his 25. Gets adjusted across the 30 to the 31-yard line. That's where the return is stopped. So East Carolina's offense will have the football first. And finding space to throw the football against his secondary will be a challenge. And this matchup
Ça enregistre bien.
So much fun to watch because this defense, they're really good, and they like to take away what you do best. And a lot of times that means focusing on your number one guy. Palmer, here's a problem. There's two in this offense. So I can't wait to watch how they handle both of these guys that can make big plays and what answers they try to come up with.
I think that's the big question, right? Because it's really hard as a defense to double two guys. And I think if you're on offense here, you want to try and change the picture, change the formation and alignment, use motion, try and confuse this defense, or at least force them to communicate to get the matchups they want to get. I think there's opportunities in this offense today with these two big-time targets outside to make some plays, but they got to be versatile, and they got to try to be as multiple as they can.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. And the punt team able to
Profitez-en les amis. Il n'y aura qu'une seule vidéo de match de ce jeu là avec les TLA. Là j'ai joué 120 kg mais je peux vous dire que c'est compliqué. Je préfère jouer sur Twitch avec un petit grand ventilateur. Il y a des matchs en même temps là que je joue.
It's no different in this contest.
They've done such a good job, I think, too, developing guys.
Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass.
Et on fait pas d'autre parce qu'au final ça sert pas à grand chose. Un maximum, la vidéo elle va faire quoi, 40, 50 vues. Ouais. Le grand maximum avec de la chance, ça fera 100 vues. Donc c'est pour ça que je ne fais pas plus de vidéos. Puis moi je connais hein, maintenant. Des fois je joue sur Twitch, je joue hors ligne. Enfin je joue de mon côté. Mais c'est bon, après vous connaissez maintenant. C'est juste en fait pour voir un peu ce que donnent les nouveaux jeux. Voilà quoi. Il a l'air vraiment pas mal. J'ai pas réussi à mettre. Il a l'air bien chaud quand même l'équipe en face.
Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Gray. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Might be looking to run. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
They punted away on 4th down.
Je vais mettre juste un brin de ventilateur. Et vraiment, je le mets à 1. Et je le fais tourner. Parce que là, franchement, oh, on est en pleine canicule là. Incroyable. Le soir, le dehors, il fait extrêmement chaud.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Firing to the right, complete. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
J'ai hâte de voir aussi Madden ce qu'il va donner.
From the 33, 1st and 10. Say it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the left to Smith. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires to the middle.
Putain!
Off. A rare misread and mistake.
Ils sont réactifs, hein.
He's knocked
Je sais
down,
pas quel
but
niveau il est, le
one
jeu,
way to
mais
come up with the
il est
interception.
vite rattrapé.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gray. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got to tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Maybe some room here. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not...
Oh, he's got some space. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Heureusement que j'ai pas pris en face l'équipe d'Alabama qui était plus forte.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Under fire. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Ils vont le mettre, hein, le touchdown. Oh, ça bouge et tout là.
The run inside. It's great. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
Il va peut-être dû me mettre moins de temps là.
Let's see if the offenses
La
can find a
fièvre
little
commence à
rhythm as we
monter
start
avec la
the 2nd
chaleur.
quarter. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it
Oh,
into the
5
end zone.
minutes encore. La deuxième quart-temps.
Pulls it on the option. How about that defense getting
J'ai
back
pas
there?
l'impression que les minutes vont vite. Hein.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't
Ah,
pick
c'est
up the
limite,
first
c'est
down
comme la
without
réalité.
scoring. 3rd down. They'll try
Ça veut
to
dire
get it
qu'il
through
reste
the
15
air.
minutes et
Bring in the
qu'on a
heat.
déjà
And
gaspillé.
here's a
Oh,
fumble
deux!
behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Running inside. It's Jackson. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of...
Makes a grab and room to run. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Here's Julian Sayin to throw.
Putain!
First half turnover can swing momentum.
Avec ses couilles.
He's got room. And they
On a attrapé, putain. En plus, on voit mal là avec le soleil là, qui se couche d'un côté. J'ai cru que c'était mon joueur. Ouais, je la haine. J'ai récupéré le ballon et tout en plus.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's great. Maybe a crease. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line zone.
Il se prend pas beaucoup de temps pour la mettre derrière.
On first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting a tackle for the loss.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Down the road, I can trust this guy.
Allez, il reste 2 minutes 50 les amis, pour essayer de faire la différence.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Ah, j'ai cru que j'avais passé sur le côté là-bas.
They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's Sayin to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Here's a hit. He sacked this defense all over him.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Back up inside their 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
C'est vraiment rien faire.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Throwing, say it. Has to let this one go off his back foot. He gave his receiver a chance. What a tremendous grab.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And after that last completion, left them with just a yard or so to go for a first down. How will they attack on 2nd and short? Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Run in the red zone, it's Jackson. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Putain!
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got some room to run. Justin out.
Mais chier quoi, c'est incroyable ça.
And he'll put that offense in business at the 45. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six.
Le ballon préféré à la ligne de
You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level,
en plus, heureusement il a rattrapé, hein, sinon il va devoir la balle.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Unloads quickly.
44 secondes de
Good
galère.
job in coverage there as they third and short. They'll try to convert through the air. Got his man out of the backfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
In most instances, I would say really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go.
A shot toward the end zone. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. Offense in a bunch formation. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Say it. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield.
Putain, il reste plus beaucoup de temps.
Gainer to the 40-yard line.
Putain, non,
That's going to wrap up
pas
the
de
first
chance. Hein.
half here, and now we join Kevin with
Pas
the
de chance.
halftime update.
Mi-temps. Oh là là là. Il va falloir rattraper tout ça. Frustrant la défense là. Il m'a fait des faux. C'est mal contrôlé. Putain, la chaleur qui monte dans là. Ça fait comme un sauna. Vivement la fin du match là, je n'en peux plus. Parce que là j'ai mis le ventilateur à 1, mais d'habitude je le mets à 3 ou 4. J'avoue, 1 je le sens un peu, mais pas trop.
Attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Play fake, Julian say it. He's got his man across the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of...
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Fourth down, Saying. Fires to the middle.
Magnifique.
Fourth down and keep the drive alive. And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field.
Vous avez vu l'ombre là comment on voit mal? Parce que moi avec mon téléviseur j'ai mis en mode réduction d'énergie. Ah merde, j'ai cru que j'avais fait la passe moi.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Throws to the wideout.
Putain, mais on voit vraiment très bien là. Ah ouais, j'ai réduit la luminosité de mon téléviseur.
All game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Swings it out to the flat. He ended up
Putain, pas plus bien les filets. Putain, mais franchement, la défense, elle est costaud en face. Je vais me faire défoncer dans ce match. Je vais faire pas le ballon là. Je sais pas quel mode il est le jeu, mais il a l'air d'être assez compliqué. Hein. Et surtout que je vois mal en plus. J'ai pas envie de mettre la luminosité plus forte parce que ça fait mal aux yeux. J'ai beaucoup joué là ces derniers temps.
Third and long, trying to convert through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Motion from the wide receiver. Saying. Here's the pressure. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Attention, hein, le type.
Guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game.
Mais pourquoi il passe pas le ballon? Je comprends pas.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. Saying from the gun on third down. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Guys, look at this.
Ah, c'est trop risqué. On va relancer parce que là. Quand on est obligé. Ah ouais, c'est encore un coup là. Ah, vas-y, hein, on va tenter. Hein. Triangle. Il y a deux mecs là qui peuvent intercepter. Allez! Joli.
Showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Rodgers. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Julian with the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
Rushes on him, stands in and takes the hit.
Putain, mais non! Comment je peux me rater sur ça? Comment? Putain, je suis dégoûté. Je voulais pas la faire à lui en plus à la base. Et après j'ai vu que l'autre s'est rapproché de moi. J'ai dit vas-y, je vais tenter. C'était trop risqué.
He's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action.
Dans les cartons.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Quick release by the QB. Could not make his way to the corner.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
The Horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down.
On est 4 minutes.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Let's check in with Holly Roll.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. That's caught. It's Johnson. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it going. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number 1. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
Now on first down from the 40. Running inside. It's West. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sayin on the play action. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended...
The offense coughs it
Putain, mais c'est pas possible, ça! Putain, ta mère, on dirait qu'il est pipé, là, mais arrête pas. Fuck. Casse les couilles, comment il peut lâcher le ballon comme ça? Sérieux. Ah, il est stressant, le jeu, là. Ça, c'est pas facile, ça.
It's a
Le mode, il est
defensive
pas
touchdown
facile.
now, starting to blow this game open.
So
Mode
starting to
facile,
get
t'as
some
jamais ça.
separation, and here's the thing about this defense, man. It's one
Je sais
thing
pas
to
quel mode j'ai
create
mis, mais
turnovers and to create extra possessions. This is another thing to know what to
à
do
chaque
with
fois
it
que
when
j'arrive
you
vers
get it.
la...
And
pas
they
loin de la ligne
certainly
d'arrivée, ils me
had a
font une
plan.
pied.
Look at them run it all the way to the
Putain.
house and add to their lead.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Ah, oh, c'est relou, c'est relou.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Ah, vas-y, ne rattrape pas surtout. Hein. Là, les formations en plus, elles sont pas ouf là. Là, il y en a un peu plus que tout à l'heure. Mais des fois, t'en as pas beaucoup là. Elles sont pas bonnes quoi. Regardez comme il colle le mec là. Et voilà. J'ai encore envie de refaire un match. J'ai mal joué ce match. Pas grave. Hein. C'est beau les...
The Pirates are in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Ouais, je me suis fait défoncer la gueule.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're
En
going
plus,
to
j'ai
win.
trop chaud là. Je vais me faire avec cette chaleur.
Still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of
Est-ce
this
que
game.
moi je sauve l'honneur en mettant un touchdown? Il me reste 2 minutes les amis. On va essayer hein. Si je sauve l'honneur, ça va.
The returner will
Pas
feel it
content.
and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the
C'est
19.
quoi ces formations de fou là?
This
Ça
drive
part
will
dans tous les
start from
sens.
the 19-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Here's Julian saying to throw. Got a man. It's Rodgers.
Après, c'est les joueurs d'origine. Hein. C'est pas comme si t'étais sur un My Team avec des posters là, Ultimate Team. Donc les joueurs, ils sont performants de fou. C'est pour ça que c'est stressant. Putain, il me reste moins d'une minute, hein. J'ai vraiment pas de chance. Je vais essayer de tenter le tout pour le tout.
Looking to throw it. Sayin unloads to the wideout.
Putain,
Nearly
oui.
another interception. It'll be second down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're
Il
watching
lâche pas
it
un
throughout
doigt.
practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
Regardez comme il me rattrape.
Breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Defense caught out of position and they get him down.
1 minute 21 pour faire la différence.
And the
Pour sauver
Buckeyes will
l'honneur.
have it first and 10.
Putain, ils sont tous pris là les joueurs. Et le temps il
Here's
passe en
Sayin
plus.
to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic.
Personne pour
Fortunate to
attraper.
get it back. Backed up
Regardez
now,
le
here's
carré, il est
second
tout
and
seul
long.
là-bas. Il y a le R1. Vas-y. R1 carré.
Again after the incompletion.
Putain, mais c'est pas croyable ça. Le croix, il est pris le R1. Putain, vas-y, il m'a sauté dessus.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This off.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Pocket breaking down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down.
La
and a gutsy
technique
call
là,
to keep this
Patrick
drive
Mahomes.
alive.
gotta
Ouais,
be
il reste
impressed
pas
with the
beaucoup de temps.
quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a
Putain, je
lane
me
to
suis
take
trompé
off
là,
and
je voulais
run,
pas la faire à lui.
he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
3 en longueur
You're
devant.
dealing with
Le
a
rond, le rond.
second and long.
C'est parti pour le rond.
Throw it, say it. This time he's
Presque,
got his
presque.
man.
On peut le faire,
Now
on
the
peut le faire, on
connection
peut
takes
sauver
it to
l'honneur.
the 11.
Well, this offense has not put their
40
best product
secondes.
on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. If it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this
Non,
two-minute
putain, vas-y vite.
situation.
Hein.
This
Il
is
reste pas
where
beaucoup
their
de temps.
playmakers need to step up.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Le croix, le croix, le
To
croix.
the air. It's saying.
Vas-y.
To go to the end zone.
Oui, on a sauvé l'honneur.
Ohio State.
Enfin, un touchdown qui passe.
Right in the heart of the end zone.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to
Ouais, je suis
play this
content là
game.
maintenant.
It's pretty much
J'ai au moins
over.
sauvé l'honneur, les amis.
Possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle.
7
Nice
points.
job by this offense
On va pas
continuing
prendre
to
le
fight,
risque, on va mettre un
push
field
the ball
goal.
down the field, make plays.
C'est fait un match compliqué. Malheureusement, une défaite, mais on aura au moins sauvé l'honneur. Pas comme le match de la France contre l'Espagne. Ils ont mis un 2-0. Bon, après, il y a eu le penalty, donc c'était pas mérité, bien sûr.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Et à l'heure actuelle, où je fais la vidéo, j'ai pas encore vu le match contre l'Angleterre.
Splits the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard
Il va avoir lieu là.
touchdown pass.
Donc j'espère que la France gagnera contre l'Angleterre.
Great
7-19.
starting point, takes it inside his own 25. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take in the
Voilà.
universal symbol for we
C'est un
have
match
this thing
vraiment
in hand.
compliqué, difficile.
What a game. We
Je
had
sais
a
pas en quoi le match il
furious
était,
fight
mais
all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be
c'était loin
remembered
d'être
forever.
un match facile.
When you're the #1 team in the country, you're
Vous voyez
coming in
qu'à chaque
expecting
fois,
to win. You're the
la
favorite.
défense, elle
Everybody's
faisait le
talking
taf.
about you. You have all
On
the
passe.
momentum. You're the
Ah,
love
j'en
of
peux
college
plus, les
football
amis.
team and all of the
On m'a
land.
fait chier
They
ce match.
come in today, they played a competitive
Il
game,
m'a même
Jesse.
énervé.
That's an inferior opponent
Grâce
they
à une
just
espèce de
lost.
tronc.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent.
Désolé pour les coups de rage là dans le micro.
Flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got
Ouais,
talent,
j'ai
but
pas
you gotta
taillé hier.
start fast.
Comment
You
c'est
can't shoot
touchdown?
yourself in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't
Ah,
turn
je
the ball
passe.
over. You can't have the lapses in concentration. We saw today
Ouais,
that
peut-être
led
qu'il
to
a
them
les...
losing.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm
Je m'en
Reese
rappelle plus comment
Davis.
ça
This
s'appelle
has
là.
been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ce qui passait sur Canal Plus avant, là, ça s'appelle comment déjà? Putain, je vais regarder un peu Steam. C'est quoi le mode? C'est où déjà qu'on voit la Vivacity? On va voir toutes les nouvelles difficultés. Attendez, parce qu'il y a des matchs là. Il y a un match qui... Ouais, il n'est pas fini, c'est la mi-temps. Ah ouais, en plus, il n'y a même pas marqué facile quoi. Là, c'est université. Ça, c'est du universitaire. Première année. Ça, je sais pas ce que c'est. Voilà, américain. Ouais. En gros, l'université, je pense que si j'avais mis ça, ça aurait été plus facile. Première année. Et je crois que ça c'est facile, ça c'est moyen, ça c'est difficile. Et là, je crois que c'est vraiment difficile. Après, je suis pas sûr. En tout cas, on va laisser comme ça. Là, j'aurais dû mettre moins de minutes. Bon, c'est pas grave, ça vous fait une bonne vidéo. Bon, je fais pas plus long, les amis. On se quitte ici. Sachez qu'il n'y aura pas d'autres vidéos avant un bon moment de match comme ça, mais je ferai une prochaine vidéo sur le mode carrière. Donc profitez-en de cette vidéo, même si j'ai pas gagné. C'est pas très grave, ça reste qu'un jeu. On n'est pas obligé de gagner. Bah, je vais pas refaire la vidéo parce qu'il fait trop chaud. Hein. Si je commence à faire une ou deux vidéos pour essayer de gagner, j'en ai pas fini. En plus, là, j'ai joué avec juste le ventilo au moins de 1. J'espère que ça va pas trop souffler sur le micro. Donc voilà, je fais pas plus long. On se donne rendez-vous pour une prochaine vidéo pour le mode carrière. Il y aura aussi d'autres jeux. Il y aura aussi un jeu de tennis. On va tester aussi MLB The Show, le nouveau. Je crois que c'est le 26 ou 27. Attendez, je vais vous dire ça. Okay. Avant de quitter. J'aurais peut-être aussi, j'achèterais peut-être NBA 2K 27, 26 plutôt, parce que 27 il va coûter assez cher dès sa sortie. Alors MLB, on va tester le 26 les amis. On avait fait vite fait le 25 je crois la dernière fois, mais moi j'ai le 24 et on va tester le 26. Je joue souvent le 24. Ouais, donc voilà les prochains jeux. Et puis moi de mon côté, bah, je jouerai aussi à Spider-Man, puisque je me suis mis le PS Plus Extra, par contre Premium, mais j'ai le Extra aussi. À Spider-Man, le beau là, les deux. Et puis voilà, après... Voilà, on verra d'autres jeux après. Allez, sur ce, peace les amis. Prenez soin de vous. Bon match de Coupe du Monde. Je sais pas quand est-ce qu'elle sera upload cette vidéo, parce que le temps qu'il y a la HDR qui se mette en route. Mais ça prendra peut-être quelques jours, la Coupe du Monde sera déjà finie. Hein. Il y aura la finale Argentine, Espagne. Bon, bah allez. Et puis la France hein, qui joue là. Angleterre, France, bon, voilà. France-Angleterre plutôt, voilà. Allez, tchuss. Bye bye. Pour quasiment 49 minutes de vidéo, ouais. Allez. 48 minutes de vidéo. Bye. Peace.